Good evening, one and all. A warm welcome, you all. You are watching the Papyrist, and I am Garima. Russia begins military operations in Ukraine. Biden call move an unprovoked attack, pledging further action against Moscow. Kiev says initial wave strikes target military installations, airfields, and government facilities across country. Kiev, Ukraine. Russian missiles and air strikes hit Ukraine's capital. Kiev and more than a dozen other cities across the country Thursday, minute after President Vladimir Putin announced a military operation that he said seeks to demilitarize and densify Ukraine and bring its leader to trial. President Biden called Mr. Putin's move an unprovoked, unjustified attack in Ukraine, pledging further action against Russia. President Putin has chosen a premeditated war that will bring a catastrophic loss of life and human suffering. Ukrainian officials said that the initial wave of strike targeted military installations, airfields, and government facilities across the country. In Kharkiv, eastern Ukraine's largest city, residents said a large fire was visible in morning darkness after what appeared to be hit a weapon depot. Heavy shelling targeted the city of Mariupol on the Sea of Azov. You can be certain that hundreds of Ukrainian service members have already died from Russian strikes, a senior Ukrainian Interior Ministry official said. In a televised address just before the airstrikes began, Mr. Putin said he decided to start a war on Ukraine, following appeals for help from leaders of the two Russian-controlled breakaway regions on Donetsk and Luhansk, which is recognized as independent this week. While Mr. Putin said that his plan didn't include the occupation of Ukraine, military activity all along Ukraine borders suggested otherwise. He called on Ukrainian soldiers to lay down their weapons and go home. Moscow is unlikely to face any consequences at the Security Councils because it holds a veto due to its permanent membership. In addition, Moscow holds the rotating presidency of the Security Council for February. Just as earlier, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky made a Russian language appeal to Russian citizens, saying that his nation posed no threat to Russia and the responsibility for the unleashing a conflict that could cause tens of thousands of victims would lay squarely with Mr. Putin. Mr. Zelensky, who is of Jewish origin, ridiculed Russian propaganda, assertions that Ukraine was somehow beholden to neo-Nazis, pointing out that 8 million of Ukrainians died during World War II and that his own grandfather was decorated Soviet officer at that time. Thank you so much for watching. If you like our video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe our channel The Papyrist.